Of course.
It is. Well, not the wall itself, perhaps. The construction is very traditional. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks, just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Cadnua. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long. But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa, the sacred book of our people, my friend. And it is there. Somewhere in there, at least. Beneath the keep. Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know. Well, it's not as if I'm going to turn around and go home at their urging. If their previous efforts are anything to go by, we have very little to worry about.
Farewell.
Following your lead. Following your lead.
Yes? I shall. Yes?
Looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Brave Dalfila.
Lava will be on sea!
To battle!
Lava will be on...
Fight up!
Attack!
Sacre tu!
Onward!
Stand!
I shall. Indeed.
Brave Dalfila. Brave Dalfila.
Lava will be on sea!
Just like anything go down fast.
Of course.
Brave thou not fearless.
Yes?
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you! You can't do this! This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
Onward!
Brave thou not fearless. Stand still.
Leave it to me!
Yes? Attack!
Brave thou not.
I'd say it's time to get a campfire going.
Go up 10.
Now deal with this one.
Brave thou not believe. Fight on, my
Damn it!
We've to go down! Take them all with us!
Hey. You're not getting... You're not getting...
Brave thou not believe.
Francis!
We're down one. Heading us down.
Charge!
Roak 10. Brave.
Charge! I'm here.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far? Brave thou not believe. Brave thou Pilar.
I'm here. Of course.
Clearly of Adiran make. They like their archways. Dear leaves.
Attack!
Varu, be on love. Get up, man!
Sacre! Attend to the priest! Pray. Thou Pilar, dear leaves.
Indeed.
Aye? Indeed.
Lavaru, be on seat! Lavaru! Here we've lost the angry one.
We're down one. Ray.
Forth to battle!
Sacre Ray. Stand still.
Rest up, big guy. We got your back. You're not getting through me. Damn it. We gotta take better care of Ally. Hey. 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 Keep it together.
I'm here. Of course.
Yes? I shall. Aye?
Brave Dalfilathilim.
Keep it together.
Roll up 10.
I fear we've lost the angry one. Lavaru, be on seek. Lavaru, be on seek. Curses. Damn it. We gotta take better. Messed up, big guy.
Yes?
Following your lead.
How may I help? Indeed.
Lavaru, be on seat! Lavaru, be on...
I'm here. I'm here.
A gift if you...
These ones are in for a wallop!
Starting to miss my neighbors.
These ones are in for a walloping!
I'm here. Of course.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. One could hardly mistake it. You're burning like a candle. Of course, I also know what to look for. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Maywald? I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me. Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Audra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day, to protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Aye? I shall.
For some shut-eye about now.
Roll Act 10! Brave out. Stand still!
I'm here. Of course.
Hello? Hello?
light, flame, and sound. I'll keep to ours.
Braved out.
Most inconvenient!
Mow and eat.
Brave. Putting us down! Brave.
Attack!
Fight!
We shall avenge! Chop!
That's it!
Onward!
Brave thou Philothelim.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad. There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch. The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out, or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Indeed.
A simple test.
We'll take those farmers by surprise. Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now. Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins. The tribes need more leaders like you, Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Brave thou shalt not kill.
Onward!
Brave thou shalt not kill.
Forth to battle!
No rebirth for him this
I shall deal with this one.
Roll up.
These ones are it.
How may I?
These ones are in for a walloping.
Moe ixi ana.
Attack!
I'm here. Yes? Well met, friend. Good day, stranger. Of course.
I can do that.
How may I help? I shall...
Kinda stuck over here. Lava.
Of course.
Lava will be on seek. Lava will be on seek. Lava will be on seek. Lava will be on seek.
Yes?
feel.
Onward!
Braved out.
Attack! Onward!
I shall.
Aye?
Let's have it out!
I'm here.
Braved out, Phila.
Onward! Attack!
Stand Braved out, Phila, Philim.
Indeed.
Braved out, Phila, Philim.
I'm here.
Braved out, Phila,
Not good.
The dare has fallen! Attend to the priest!
I shall.
Aye?
Lavaru, be on seat!
What's your aim?
Lavaru, be on seat!
Forth to battle! Forth to battle! Onward!
Yes? I'm here.
Leave!
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
Maybe we should come back later?
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit! Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to. Come to speak to Mayor Wald? Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison? Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect? A window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it, speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged. It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners. Little I knew. No! No! Forgive me! Forgive me! Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening. Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all. Ghosts of the mind. Mayor Wald has lost control. Mayor Wald's body no more. Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayor Wald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayor Wald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less. Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayor Wald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know? My fault, all my fault. Soldier and marauder, soldier and marauder and Mayor Wald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree. Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love. Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath. The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and for the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for? How little we know. Fragmented our memories. Stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far. They will take you too. So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep? You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire. Watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire, and burning wood, and screams. No, always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee. Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key. Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers?
not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see, threat to secrets. Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice, but whose? Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they? City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. Sleep well. Sleep well.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me. Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Worthy.
Attack! It's not working!
That's not very helpful.
Brave thou field.
Charge! It's not working!
This isn't working!
That's not very helpful.
Brave.
It's not working!
That's not very helpful.
This isn't working! Proactive. Brave thou field.
They're one fewer now. I can do that. That's settled. I can do that. That's settled.
I'm here.
You cannot wait that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
Damned Virago, not now!
I felt Mayorwald's passing. You slew him. It saddens me to hear it, but part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayorwald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay? not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did. The Earl of Yenwood, the original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
Bit to slick your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, well, it's kinda embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it. All right, guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. And hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhaed Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought maybe this old watcher would know how my brother died. so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb. Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that. You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me. What can I do for you? Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meyerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead. Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Poor Meyerwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
Good day to you. Welcome. Hail, traveler.